Alright, let's get started. Here's a 10-minute YouTube script, expertly crafted for text-to-speech, optimized for engagement and packed with value, all based on the provided content. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of synastry, specifically looking at how the Sun and Venus placements in a relationship can reveal the true potential of a romantic connection. This is an incredible way to understand the dynamics between you and your partner, or someone you're interested in. We'll explore the highs, the lows, and everything in between, giving you a complete picture of what a Sun-Venus synastry can truly mean. So, get ready to unlock the secrets of astrological compatibility. Now here's where it gets interesting. Let's begin with the positives. When the Sun and Venus aspects are harmonious, you're in for a treat. This is often seen as a soulmate connection. High respect and attraction are practically guaranteed. Imagine a couple, let's call them Sarah and David. Sarah's Sun is in Leo, radiating confidence and warmth. David, with Venus in Leo, is instantly drawn to her vibrant energy. They share similar tastes and hobbies, like a shared love for vintage films and adventurous travel. This is a great example of how their bond is strengthened, with their similar interests creating a foundation for easy communication and connection. They both feel a deep understanding of each other's feelings, which is why their relationship is built on a foundation of empathy and kindness. Another amazing example involves John and Emily. John, with his Sun in Libra, feels validated by Emily's Venus in Gemini. Her admiration for his diplomatic nature and charm gives him the confidence to reach his full potential. Emily, in return, is mesmerized by his intelligence and witty humor. The feeling is mutual, allowing both of them to express their sweet affection easily. Imagine you're in a similar situation. Do you have that feeling? Harmony and balance are at the core of this connection. This is where the Sun person feels validated and truly seen. On the other hand, the Venus person is naturally drawn to the Sun person's warmth, creating a cycle of mutual appreciation. This initial attraction often blossoms into enduring appreciation. For example, think of a couple, Mark and Lisa. Mark's Sun is in Aries, known for their passion and energy. Lisa, with Venus in Sagittarius, loves his adventurous spirit and drive. The relationship has very little difficulty, offering an effortless emotional connection. They often find that they share similar values, even to the point that they consider each other soulmates. So, do you find yourself in this situation? But wait, there's a catch. This isn't always a fairy tale. Let's explore some potential challenges. One major pitfall is complacency and a lack of growth. The relationship can become stagnant if neither partner is pushing themselves to evolve. Ego issues can also rear their ugly heads, especially if the Sun person is overly concerned with their own needs. And, unfortunately, unrealistic expectations can also spoil a strong connection. Imagine a couple, let's call them Michael and Jennifer. Jennifer, with her Venus in Virgo, has very high expectations. Michael, in turn, tends to fall short of Jennifer's requirements, making her feel unfulfilled. They are also experiencing boredom. This can lead to frequent arguments and a feeling of being stifled. Do you see this happening in your relationship? Now, let's talk about some specific house placements that can make this synastry even richer. If Venus is in the Sun person's first house, it enhances their self-image. The Venus person sees the Sun person at their best, encouraging them to shine. Venus in the fourth house brings comfort and emotional security. The couple creates a warm and nurturing home life, a haven from the outside world. A Venus in the seventh house is a classic indicator of strong attraction and the potential for a committed partnership, the kind that many people dream of. And finally, Venus in the 10th house supports the Sun person's career and public image, offering support and admiration for their achievements. On the flip side, Sun in the Venus person's 5th house inspires creativity, fostering shared hobbies and artistic expression. Sun in the 8th house brings a deep emotional connection, even a transformative one, where each partner pushes the other to grow and evolve. Do you have any of these in your chart? Let's dive deeper into what happens when you throw in other planets. Uranus can introduce unexpected attractions and unconventional dynamics. Imagine a couple where one is a traditional, stable person, and the other is a free spirit. The dynamic could be thrilling, but also unstable, with lots of ups and downs. Neptune can bring a heightened spiritual connection, but also blurred boundaries. While this can be incredibly romantic, it can lead to idealization, which can cloud judgment. Pluto brings intense attraction and transformative experiences, especially when it comes to power dynamics. It has the potential for deep emotional honesty, but also a lot of drama, so be careful. Let me show you a quick example. "I can't believe how accurate this is," says a viewer called Stargazer88. "My partner's sun is in my 5th house and we're always creating something together. It's amazing." And then, another viewer, Zodiac Lover 22 adds, "This explains so much. My chart has a lot of Pluto action and that describes our relationship perfectly. What happens if a transiting Venus is at the right degree?" A transiting Venus trine to the natal sun is a blessing, bringing romance, pleasure, and self-expression to the relationship. Imagine a couple planning a romantic getaway during this time. But a square can create challenges, with potential for friction and conflict. The effects of shorter-lived planets like Mercury and Venus tend to be fleeting. But longer-lived planets, like Jupiter or Saturn, can have lasting impacts on the relationship's trajectory. This is especially the case when looking at commitment and long-term fulfillment. The best connections have love, harmony, and mutual appreciation. They are a strong foundation for growth, happiness, and fulfillment. This is where you both enjoy spending time together and you share similar values. However, you may need to work on communication issues or power struggles if you want to last. I have a quick question for you. What specific aspects or placements have you found to be most impactful in your own relationships? Let me know in the comments. Also, did you find this helpful? Tell me in the comments. And finally, what other topics would you like me to cover in future videos? If you're intrigued by these astrological concepts and ready to delve deeper into your own relationships, then I urge you to subscribe to this channel. By subscribing, you'll unlock a wealth of knowledge about astrological compatibility, empowering you to understand and nurture your connections. We cover everything from synastry to composite charts, offering in-depth explanations and practical advice. Plus, you'll stay up to date on the latest astrological events and trends. I create content like this every single week to help you understand your personal charts. Join our community, and let's explore the stars together. Subscribe now, and start your journey towards a deeper understanding of yourself and the people you love.